Okay. Now, I did not put a link to today's song because I couldn't actually find a good version of the song online. This song is extremely popular, and it's one of these, it's something I never taught to my groups at all. Um, Taught it because it's on the edge of presentable repertoire. Like if you go any further into that direction, you end up with prisoners and criminal songs and low life songs. But this one is an old song, firstly. Secondly, it's very characterful and it talks about Odessa, which is a whole other world in Russian singing. And it's also a connection between Russian and Yiddish cultures quite a lot. So, and it's a very popular song. People sing it everywhere. If you go into a restaurant with live music, there are music, and you'll see musicians playing. They're likely to sing that song. So, without further ado, I invite you to just get into a little warm up and then singing that song. So, the first thing we do, we just sit upright. We'll need to be really open for this one. It's a lot of it's a big range song, right? It goes high, it goes low. Let's stretch a bit. Let's stretch upwards. As we are keeping, do what's comfortable, don't do too much, whatever is good for you. As you are keeping your hands up in that slightly unnatural position, we breathe into our belly. So you direct your breath as low as you can. Let's go in, out, hands to the side. Do the same, embracing the space in front of you, opening up on your chest. Breathe into your belly. We'll breathe out with an ah, opening our mouth wide and making a nicely kind of middle pitch ah with relaxed face here. Let's go in. I should be hearing you. I'm not hearing you. I switched the sound on wanting to hear you going, ah, and I didn't hear anything. Come on, don't be too shy.
I'm unmuted.
That's more like it. Now I've muted you. That's more like it. Right. And we will do one more thing. We will breathe through the nose and go several times just to work on that diaphragm here. Like a push doll, right? Let's go. Breathe in and how many of these can you do? How was that? You should feel these muscles working. That's a little tiny warm up for us today. Here comes the song. All we are going to do now is we sing Ach, Odessa. Ach is Ach, oh, you know, Ach. Odessa is the place, a beautiful city, very interesting city with great history, both sad and joyous. You may have seen the Eisenstein film with the stairs, you know, with this, yeah, beautiful scenery. The stairs are still there, the stairs. So, Ach, Odessa, and then we sing la 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 through chorus, okay? Here is how it goes. I'll just demonstrate to you how we sing it. Ach, Odessa, da 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 da. Ach, Odessa, da 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 da. Ach, Odessa, la 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 la, la 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 la. Right? One of these tunes. Create your own variations. You don't need to be precise. Let's go. Ach, Odessa. Ach, Odessa. Da 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 da. Ach, Odessa. Da 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 da. Ach, Odessa. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. One more time. Ach, Odessa. Da 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 da. Ach, Odessa. Da da da. Last line. How is that? Yeah? Okay. You know the tune? One more time? One more time, just to have fun. Come on, let's just have fun. Do it one more time. You can see how it's liked by people. Okay. Ach, Odessa, let's go now. Ach, Odessa, ta-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Ach, Odessa, ta-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Ach, Odessa, ta-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra. One more time. Ach, Odessa, ta-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Ach, Odessa, ta-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Odessa, ta-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra. Last line. Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra. Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra. Right? It's one of these. It's full of joy, full of energy, full of its own character. And these songs from Odessa have spread all over the former Soviet Union. They they symbolize a whole style, a whole genre of this pseudo-Jewish material. Because you can imagine Odessa was such a Jewish town. By the way, the Jewish community was ruled by secular, leaders, not by religious leaders, which makes it a totally different Jewish community, and it really influenced the Russian and Ukrainian communities in Odessa. Also, it's a port town, so Black Sea, here is Turkey, here is all that Mediterranean. So all these connections are there. There are lots of songs about sailors, lots of songs about tradespeople, and all sorts of criminals who were really. There was a whole big a culture of criminals there. And I think I mentioned in one of the sessions before that Odessa was called Odessa Mama, and there was Rostov-na-Donu, Rostov-on-Don Papa, right? Odessa mother, Rostov-on-Don father. In the criminal world, there were like these clans. So, right, it can be fun now, but it wasn't fun for them back then. Let's look at our first verse. We've only sung our chorus today. What we'll do now, I don't want to give you the whole melody straight away. It's quite texty, but it's also fun. We'll read the text of the first verse together, and then we will put it to the tune. And the whole rhythm of it is like this: ta ra ta 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 ra ta 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 ra. It's called yambas, right? Ta ra ta 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 ra ta 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 ta. The whole thing is like that. Let me just see. Somebody's posting in chat what there is. Great cheerful song. Things are happening. Yeah, cheerful. Yeah, oh, Mala. It's the total opposite of Mala's music, Michael. So, Pливут туманы, right? We are going to go through the first verse slowly together. Here is your Latin, and here is your Cyrillic. 1 and 2. Плывут туманы над водой, покрыты бирюзой. Right? Okay. Going into the next one. And let's go. Стоит у моря предо мной. Should be an A there. I think it autocorrect changed it to pride. Преда. Okay? This line again. Let's go. Стоит у моря предо мной чудесный город мой. There is a lot of text, I warn you. For those who are not familiar with Russian, la 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 today, okay? It's quite a lot of consonants. Let's translate this. Плывут, swimming, floating. Туманы, fogs, над, above. Водой, river. Покрыты, covered. Бирюзой is a turquoise color. So we will read the full translation sometime later. I hope you can just bring these words together into some kind of sense. Стоит, second line, stands, у моря, by the sea, предо мной, in front of me, чудесный, wondrous, wonderful, город, town, city, мой, my, right? Beautiful city of mine is right around in front of me. Next line, let's read it. 1 and 2. Он песнею встречает и песней провожает. That's the rhythm of that line. Let's do it again. 1 and 2. Он песнею встречает и песней провожает. Одесса, мама, город милый мой. Okay, on, it, he, the town. In Russian it's he. Песню with a song встречает, greets. И, and, песней with a song провожает, says farewell. Yeah? Одесса, мама, mother, город, town, милый, dear, мой, my dear town, right? I guess we should probably now go through the melody, and this verse is right there in the tune, in the music, so it should be okay. The first thing we do, we now forget the text we've just done, focus on the tune. We're much lower than you see here on the score. We're in B minor today, starting with F sharp on the bottom and going up to B at the top. So here is our tune. So let's go together. La la la. La 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 la. One more time. Let's go. And now. La 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 la. La 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 then you know what to do. Ah, Odessa, da 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 da. Ah, Odessa, da 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 da. Ah, Odessa, da 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 da. Chorus again. Ah, Odessa, da 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 da. Odessa, da 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 da. Ah, Odessa, da 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 da. Okay, let's go back to our first verse. As usual, I sing some variations sometimes. You know, I used to work in restaurants and cafes in my student years, playing for all sorts of bar mitzvahs and Russian parties, and for the president of Tatarstan, and you name them, they're all there, Yeltsin. So we sang these songs for people, and this was one of our songs. We had a slightly different text and a slightly different melody to what you see now. So I might skip to what I know. Doesn't matter, it's folklore now. So, pливут туманы, see that? From the first line? We're going to go slowly through the first verse. Okay, let's go. And now. Плывут туманы над водой, покрытой бирюзой. Стоит у моря предо мной чудесный город мой. Он песнею встречает и песней провожает. Одесса, мама, город милый мой. And you know what happens next? And let's wait. Okay, let me go back to your faces. See if you're still smiling or anyone crying. No, everyone is okay. Yeah. Now tell me, do you have in other kinds of music a verse that's like a story? It's like a recitativo, and then you can stretch it, and then you can stretch it and stretch and stretch it, and then you speed up. This East European speeding up chorus. Hmm? I know that in Yiddish songs we have that, but I wonder if it's East European influence. Does that exist in English songs and any other cultures? Hmm? Interesting, isn't it? So, how are you getting on with the first verse? I'm unmuting you. Okay? Very good.
Good, yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
okay. Let's do the first verse one more time and chorus. Let me mute you. Now, in chorus for now, we just sing Ach Odessa, la 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 la. If you're a Russian speaker, read text as well. If not, la la la. Okay? Just that thing one more time. Just get into the character. Плывут туманы над водой, покрыты бирюзой. Стоит у моря предо мной чудесный город мой. Он песнею встречает и песней провожает. Одесса, мама, город милый мой. Ой-ой-ой-ой, ах, Одесса. Одесса, ах, Одесса, at chorus, ах, Одесса, ах, Одесса, ах, Одесса. Here we go. Now, let's see if anyone would like to read us the translation. That will be on the second sheet. And I know we have our regulars who read translations in English here quite often. Anyone new wants to read it, I'll show it to you. Do we have beautiful readers here? Michael, I know you've done it a few times. Anyone else to volunteer? I think it's Michael then again, right? Michael, I think you are our Sally too. Yes.
No. The trouble is, it reminds me of T.S. Eliot's Unreal City at the beginning, so that's why I love it. I'll try.
Interesting. So do you want to read it or do you not want to read it?
I'll read it.
Go on, here it is.
Fog floats above turquoise water. My wonderful city stands before me by the sea. It greets me with a song which it also accompanies. Mother Odessa, my glorious city. Our Odessa, pearl by the sea. Oh, Odessa, you knew so much grief. Oh, Odessa, you are my favourite place. Live, my Odessa, live and prosper. Our Odessa, not a city but a bride. Our Odessa, there is no prettier place. Oh, Odessa, you are my favourite. Live, my Odessa, live and prosper.
Yeah.
People in Odessa live so happily, and wherever you meet them, they sing so cheerfully. Ask anyone from Odessa why, and they will answer, this is the way we were born. In Odessa, there is a lighthouse. It always shines on us. It says, wait, sailor, come here to me. Here the doors are open for everyone. The glasses are filled for everyone. And women dance until dawn.
Thanks, Michael. So, that kind of song.
I live in Odessa Road, remember? So.
Oh, right.
Yes, so there are 2 Odessa roads in London.
Interesting. They're called after Odessa, I guess, because of the trading and ships.
No. The guy who owned the land around here in the 19th century, Mr. Furness, built the drains in Livorno, so we have a Leghorn Road, and Palermo, so we have Palermo Road, and Odessa, we have Odessa Road.
Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Thank you. So here we go. Now I think it's time for us to learn how to sing chorus fully. So let's look at our chorus, and then we'll bring together the first verse and chorus. Chorus is kind of double length to what you see in the music. So, Ах, Одесса, жемчужина у моря. You see this bold writing here. Let's read through that. You know the tune already, so it's in the rhythm of what you already know. 1 and 2 and Ach, Одесса. I'm hearing someone. Let's just make sure everyone is muted. Mute all. Yeah, so you just hear me. Let's go again. Ach, Одесса. Yeah, let's go. Ах, Одесса, жемчужина у моря. Ах, Одесса, ты знала много горя. Ах, Одесса, ты мой любимый край. Живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай. Let's stop here. Жемчужина, I guess, is a tricky word. Жемчужина, it's pearls, yeah? A pearl by the sea. Жемчужина. Now, do you think you know the tune well enough to try just that? Slowly. Let's try that. Ах, Одесса, yeah? 1 and 2. Ах, Одесса, жемчужина у моря. Ах, Одесса, ты знала много горя. Ах, Одесса, ты мой любимый край. Живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай. Something like that, yeah? Let's read the next 4 lines together. Ах, Одесса, let's go. Ах, Одесса, не город, а невеста. Ах, Одесса, нет лучше в мире места. Ах, Одесса, ты мой любимый край. Живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай. Okay, let's sing the last 4 lines here. Ах, Одесса, не город, а невеста. And now. Ах, Одесса, не город, а невеста. Ах, Одесса, нет лучше в мире места. Ах, Одесса, ты мой любимый край. Живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай. Okay, let's do the whole chorus from the beginning. Ах, Одесса, жемчужина у моря. Ах, Одесса, ты знала много горя. Ах, Одесса, ты мой любимый край. Живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай. Second half, ой, ах, Одесса, не город, а невеста. Ах, Одесса, нет лучше в мире места. Ах, Одесса, ты мой любимый край. Живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай. So, let's see. There are things happening in chat. Let me just check that everything is fine. You're having a geographical discussion here. The Paris and Texas. Here we go. Where have you gone from? Odessa, Paris and Texas. Okay. So here is what we do now. We make it into a more or less of a song. We sing the first verse, la la la, no text, chorus. Then first verse with text, chorus with text. Okay, just for now, let's do it. Now, if you want to add all sorts of things like ay 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 ach Odessa, you can do it. It's that kind of song. So, la 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 la. I'll show you the tune, but aim for remembering it. Should be okay. Let me leave it here for now. Yeah, you should see everything on your screen now. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Одесса, жемчужина у моря. Ах, Одесса, ты знала много горя. Ах, Одесса, ты мой любимый край. Живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай. Ах, Одесса, не город, а невеста. Ах, Одесса, нет лучше в мире места. Ах, Одесса, ты мой любимый край. Живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай. First verse. Плывут туманы над водой, покрыты бирюзой. Стоит у моря предо мной чудесный город мой. Он песнею встречает и песней провожает. Одесса, мама, город милый мой. Ой-ой-ой-ой. Ах, Одесса, жемчужина у моря. Ах, Одесса, ты знала много горя. Ах, Одесса, ты мой любимый край. Живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай. Ай-яй-яй, ах, Одесса, не город, а невеста. Ах, Одесса, нет лучше в мире места. Ах, Одесса, ты мой любимый край. Живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай. Last line. Живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай. Like that. We did not translate word to word, chorus. There are some lovely words there. Жемчужина is a pearl. It's the second line, it says, ты знала много горя. You knew a lot of sorrows. And Odessa was bombed really heavily during the Second World War, and it was granted the status of a hero city after the Second World, after the Great Patriotic War in Russia, in Soviet Union. It did have a lot of trouble over the years. And then, ты мой любимый край, your beloved place of mine. Живи и процветай, live and prosper. Не город, а невеста, not a town, but a bride. Нет лучше в мире места, there is no better place in the world. Ты мой любимый край, the rest is the same. Yeah, so you know some of the main words here. Город, невеста, любимый, my beloved, okay? Now we have time to maybe do one verse. One more. Let's, even though I like they're both quite fun, these verses. Let's sing the second one. So there is such folk in Odessa that whenever you meet them, they are full of joy. And if you ask them why, they say, we were just born like that. I think it's lovely. So we read it in the rhythm of the song, and then we will sing it. So в Одессе есть такой народ. Yeah? 1 and 2. В Одессе есть такой народ, он весело живет. Should be an O there, живет. И где не встретишь тот народ, он весело поет. Кого вы не спросите, ответят одесситы. Такими Уж нас мама родила. Okay, I see some of you really working, and I see some of you just not bothering. Fine, I hope you can sing the tune with us now, yeah? Actually, yeah, let's just sing it with text. Come on, let's speed up a bit. В Одессе есть такой народ. Let's go. В Одессе есть такой народ, он весело живет. И где не встретишь тот народ, он весело поет. Кого вы не спросите, ответят одесситы. Такими уж нас мама родила. Okay, there are a couple of discrepancies between the Russian and the Latin. You can do either, both is okay. That's the danger of copying things from the internet. Second verse into chorus. В Одессе есть такой народ, он весело живет. И где не встретишь тот народ, он весело поет. Кого вы не спросите, ответят одесситы. Такими нас уж мама родила. Одесса, жемчужина у моря. Ах, Одесса, ты знала много горя. Ах, Одесса, ты мой любимый край. Живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай. Ай-яй-яй, ах, Одесса, не город, а невеста. Ой, ах, Одесса, нет лучше в мире места. Ах, Одесса, ты мой любимый край. Живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай. Last line. Живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай. Like that. So we are going to bring these two verses together, make it into a joyful song. I am going to kind of do the speeding up a bit, yeah, so we get one to a character. If you can't cope with the Russian blah, 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 yeah, do your la la las. First verse with text, chorus with text, second verse with text, and then maybe we'll do it a third time round, properly taking off and properly speeding up, okay, all of us together. So first verse with text. Плывут туманы над водой, покрыты бирюзой. Стоит у моря предо мной чудесный город мой. Он с песнею встречает и песней провожает. Одесса, мама, город милый мой. Одесса, жемчужина у моря. Ах, Одесса, ты знала много горя. Ах, Одесса, ты мой любимый край. Живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай. Ай-яй-яй, ах, Одесса, не город, а невеста. Ах, Одесса, нет лучше в мире места. Ах, Одесса, ты мой любимый край. Живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай. Second verse. В Одессе есть такой народ, он весело живет. И где не встретишь тот народ, он весело поет. Кого вы не спросите, ответят одесситы. Такими уж нас мама родила. Одесса, жемчужина у моря. Ах, Одесса, ты знала много горя. живи моя Одесса, живи и процветай, ай-яй-яй-ях. Одесса не город, а невеста. Одесса, нет лучше в мире места. Одесса, ты мой любимый край, живи моя Одесса, живи и процветай. Like that. Now, I was looking at our text and thinking, Odessa shouldn't be spelled with two S's in Russian. I am going to check, but my suspicion is that it should be Odessa, even though we pronounce it as Odessa. You hear that double S? Odessa. I think it's spelled with one S in Russian, so forgive me that I haven't checked that as usual. I just spent, the shortest time on putting it together, so don't trust my spelling, okay? Even in Russian, I rely entirely on you to correct everything. So let me switch you on for a minute, and we will you want to say anything you want to share?
That
Lots
was
of
lovely.
things. Yeah,
Great.
it's
Yeah.
fun.
Delightful. Fun.
Yeah.
I was bouncing around.
Yeah.
That's great.
Feel these heads popping backwards and forwards.
So, this is a different kind of Russian repertoire, right? Somebody wrote to me saying, what are the most characterful things in Soviet songs? I can't tell you. There are so many types of Soviet song. This is very much a Soviet song, very much so. But there are so many other songs. Next time I'm bringing you a folk song, which will be a proper melodic folk song. My choir members will know Na Kalinie Solovey. We sang it quite some time ago. Proper melodic and tricky, beautiful melody. We might even try and sing it in two parts, see how that goes. That's for the next Russian session. Okay, ready for our final big sing out? So we're going to do this Ach Odessa one more time. I'll lead you through it with la-la-las and then text and then la-las again, take off and dance. All right. Плывут туманы над водой, покрытые бирюзой. Стоит у моря предо мной чудесный город мой. Он песнею встречает и песней провожает. Одесса, мама, город милый мой. Ах, Одесса, жемчужина моря. Ах, Одесса, ты знала много горя. Ах, Одесса, ты мой любимый край. Живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай. Ой, ах, Одесса, не город, а невеста. Ах, Одесса, нет лучше в мире места. Ой, ах, Одесса, ты мой любимый край. Живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай. В Одессе есть такой народ, он весело живет. И где не встретишь тот народ, он весело поет. Кого вы не спросите, ответят одесситы. Такими уж нас мама родила. Одесса, живи и процветай, ай-яй-яй-ях. Одесса, город о невестах. Одесса, не то лучше в мире место. Одесса, ты мой любимый край, живи, моя Одесса, живи и процветай, ай, мама, ах. Одесса, ай-дай-дай-дай-дай-дай-дай, ах. Одесса, ай-дай-дай-дай-дай-дай, ах. Одесса, ты мой любимый край, ай-дай-дай-дай-дай-дай-дай-дай-дай-дай-дай, ай-дай-дай-дай-дай-дай-дай-дай-дай. So, thank you very much for joining me today. Hope to see you again.
Very
Come
good. Great.
Thursday.
Great session.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Great.